Hi, my name's Hamza and I'm 36 years old. I quit about 8 months ago. This is the second time I've used the Kwit app to help me quit. Previously I think it was 13 months, but unfortunately I started again. The reason why I wanted to quit smoking is one, doesn't make me feel that nice. Second, it makes running and cycling and working out generally a lot harder. And yeah, my breath stinks, my clothes smell, I mean the list goes on really. In terms of how much money I've saved by using the Kwit app, I'm going to break it down into the 2 times I did quit. The first time I was, for 13 months, I saved about roughly, I think it was £2,000 because I used that money to treat myself by the end of the year. The second time, which is now, I'm going about 8 months strong and I've already saved £1,300 and I haven't smoked, I believe it's about 2,500 cigarettes. That number is insane, but that's how many cigarettes I haven't smoked this time. Can't remember what it was last time, but would have been almost double. But yeah, when you think of that number, it's absolutely insane. In terms of what I liked about the Kwit app, again, a bunch of different things, but I think if I were to focus on stuff that personally was helpful for me, one, the constant goals and the goals that you're hitting. That's a nice motivator, especially in the early stages, because the first couple of weeks / maybe the first month can be quite tough because the nicotine really wants to sort of get you back into smoking again. So looking at all those goals on a daily, maybe weekly basis is a really good motivator of the progress that I'm making, and of course the health benefits that are coming through on a per day, per week, per month basis. So that the goals is definitely there. And the second thing is the dashboard. Every time I feel like a cigarette, everyone carries their phone on them these days, so you just take out your phone, look at the dashboard, and you see how much money you've saved, how many hours you've saved, how many cigarettes you haven't smoked, how much carbon, how much of the environment in terms of water usage. I never thought about the implications of the environment on about cigarettes and even the buds that you litter. The dashboard and the goals, these were the 2 things that really helped me quit smoking, and fingers crossed I am going to do it for certain this time and not get back into it, and a big part of it is Kwit. So thank you to the team at Kwit. So where did I hear about the Kwit app? When I decided I was going to quit smoking, I had heard about a few apps generally that help and keep people motivated to quit. While doing some, I think it was Google search that I came across, or just searching the App Store where I found the app, used it and immediately got the pro version because I found it really useful immediately. So yeah, that's where I heard about it. I think it was online basically. In terms of the advice that I can give to people, this is coming on a personal basis. Of course, might not work for everyone, but I'm just going to tell you about the things that work for me. Firstly, going cold turkey is probably the best way to do it. I've quit twice now, and every time going cold turkey has been the way to go, as opposed to the nicotine patches or vaping. That hasn't really worked for me. So on a personal basis, go cold turkey. Second bit of advice I can give you is break down the rituals. And by breaking down, I mean just cancel out the rituals completely. So if you enjoy your after dinner cigarette the most, wait 2 hours before you have that cigarette. Or the one with your beer, the one with your coffee. Cancel those out, because the moment you cancel those rituals out and smoke other than those times, it's a lot easier because you just don't enjoy smoking as much. And thirdly, do cardio exercise, specifically cardio, not weightlifting and things. Cardio for me really helps, because every time I do cardio and then I light up a cigarette right after a run, for example, I hate that cigarette because my lungs would just be saying, no, don't do this to me. So yeah, those would be the 3 things that I'd advise. Break the rituals down, do a little bit of cardio exercise as often as you can, and go cold turkey. So yeah.